Hi, I'm Bradley Leonard, owner of Bradley's House Painting. Your home is not only your biggest asset, but probably one of the biggest investments of your life. I understand and honor that. Honesty, integrity, and thoughtful attention to detail is who I am as a person and how I run my business. Since 1995, I've worked hard to build a raving fan culture around my business, and my personal promise to you has 4 parts. Number 1, I want you to love your paint job. I'll improve the quality of your home and your life by improving your home and make you feel amazing about it. When you enter freshly painted rooms or drive up to your house after it's beautifully painted from a fresh paint job, I want you to feel excited, proud, and passionate about it. Number 2, communication. Communication is everything, and I promise to give you my honest advice about what I think you should do with the paint job, even if it's a recommendation to wait a few years to do it. I also promise to give you a fixed labor price with no hidden charges whatsoever. I'll communicate with you right from the beginning all the way to the final walkthrough. Number 3, longevity. I'd like to be your house painter for the rest of your life. I stand by one of the best exterior warranties in Connecticut, and I'll inspect your exterior paint job in between paint jobs free of charge because I want you to be a raving fan customer of mine. Number 4, just relax. Relax and enjoy the process. We are professionals, we keep the property clean and safe, and we do the job right the first time. So sit back, let's increase the quality of your home and your life with a great paint job. Give us a call and hopefully I'll talk to you personally soon.
Someone else was gonna hire us, what would you tell them about working with us?
Very personable. Probably of all the contractors I've dealt with, you're easy to deal with. You're intelligent. You listen to what we wanted. You're receptive.
So before Brad started on those, they were completely they're ready for the junk pile. But he took his time. He reglazed them, almost rebuilt them totally, and now they look like they've been there. They look brand new.
You gave us good feedback, good input, and things that we didn't know. You were thorough. Really, you did everything right.
Here we are, the last day for this job. Rich and Anne-Marie Insero. This house had a lot of flaking, and the reason for that is whoever painted it before didn't use an oil primer. So first thing we did, we literally went around the entire house with a disc sander, sanded it right down so all that flaking stopped, and then we oil primed it, and that's the key. Oil primer gets it to bond so that it won't ever happen again. Went around the entire house, and then we went ahead and did 2 coats on the body and did similar things to the trim. The thing about the trim too is we used that Bondo, that 2-part Bondo, for some rotted wood, and even this sill here was all rotted out, and as you can see, it's hard as rock. It'll never rot again because Bondo doesn't rot. How you doing, Rich?
Good.
That's good.
I'm doing good.
Are you happy with your paint job?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Brad went way beyond what I asked him to do. He did detail-oriented, and he did some carpentry and work for me that really wasn't part of the job, but he did it anyway. And he also saved some of my windows by some of his work that no one else would do, and saving my sills. He had a magic touch in saving my windows and painting. It just came out the best it's ever came out ever. So I'm very, very pleased.
Anybody that has any questions at all, Brad has my information. If you want a reference, I'll talk to you personally direct. It just came out really, really
Time
nice.
to show the woman of the house. Lisa, look at me. Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
I'm good.
All right, we just painted your house. How do you like your house?
I love my house. You
All
did
right.
a beautiful job.
Thank you.
We added shutters. It's absolutely gorgeous. We love it.
Right, the shutters really brought it out. That was your choice. It was a good call.
I love it.
And as painters, I'm curious, why did you hire us? Yes.
Well, we had you come out and give us an estimate and what you thought we had to do. And we just really liked you. We thought you were really personable, and we liked what you had to say about what we needed to do to our house.
Absolutely. And why would you recommend us?
I would recommend you. I would tell them that you did an excellent job, that you paid very close attention to the details, that you were very efficient, you were very neat. We thought you did an excellent job. It's beautiful. We're really looking for advice and just the excellent quality that you gave us.
Good. Well, that's all. Thanks so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
See ya.
Pleasure working with you.
Good morning, Brad.
Hi, how you doing?
One day with the crew, and what did you do so far?
So far we've done the power washing and applied chemical.
to kill the actual mildew that's existing. After that, we took about 48 hours to let it dry, and we're ready to do our first application on the body after some prep work, obviously. Start the body pretty soon.
All right.
Doing, yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, we'll see as we go. Sometimes you get broken cedar clapboard siding, so it's best just to take it out instead of trying to caulk it and replace it. Hey, Bradley.
Hello.
I'm just changing this piece of siding here that was broken because sometimes I've seen some painters, they just kind of paint over stuff that should be replaced.
That's right.
But if you're spending good money to paint your house, you want to bring it back to the way it should be, you know. So that's why we're replacing all the things that really need to be replaced rather than
Yeah, that's the benefits of having a professional carpenter on site, right?
Exactly.
Plasticking the floor.
Hello, peeps.
And this is preparation for spraying this ceiling in this room.
Yeah, we did up the top here. We got some of the air unit up top that we've covered. We're going to cover the radiator here and some of the lower. This eventually will be covered, but we did the hard part first. Web through everything. As Bradley
Beautifies
start from the top and go down.
Right, looks good.
Yeah, the cabinets. So everything's covered nicely.
Good job.
There's a system. Why, yeah.
It's all about the prep work, right?
Yes, 90% prep work, 10% execution.
How you doing, Anne-Marie?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good. So, are you happy with your house?
Extremely happy.
Oh, good.
It has come time that things needed to be done and we needed a professional to come in.
Great. Would you hire me again?
Absolutely.
Would you recommend me?
Absolutely.
Okay. And well, thank you so much. I'm glad you're happy with your house.
Oh,
It
love
looks great with the shutters like that.
Love it. Love it.
So it's just a great color coordination too. Thanks, Emery.
Okay,
Appreciate
you're welcome.
It. Okay, I just got done talking with the homeowners here, Jackie and Greg Hogan. We're going to be doing a power wash for their rear exterior deck today. Just went over the contract and just the specifics and everything. And what I do is for the power washing for the decks and for painting and staining the exterior decks, I come one day and do a thorough power wash with TSP treatment in mill decks. It's a mildew inhibitor, and I think my camera's fogging up here. Yeah, it's been really hot and humid out, so the camera's fogging up. Anyway, we do that thorough power wash and then let it dry for about 4 or 5 days, depending on the weather. And then I'll come back and we'll apply a Woodscapes solid stain. It's a Sherwin-Williams product. Now, I love this product because it's self-priming. It sprays nice if you have to spray it. And even if you have like a pressure-treated deck, and if it's dry, it will bring the wood back to life. It will seal it and it'll protect it and makes it look beautiful. So that's what I'm going to be doing here today. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to recoat that next week.
How's everything good?
So we're here at Paul Germain's house. It's a 100-year-old house we painted. How was your experience with our paint job?
It was great. When we started, it was really kind of beat up. A lot of shingles were cupped and twisted, especially on one side. And there was some squirrel and bird damage on some soffits and stuff. But Brad fixed it all up, and it looks beautiful. It looks as good as it was in 1904.
Awesome.
I'm very happy with the way it came out.
Awesome.
Very, very happy. If you want to take a look around, you'll see how good it came out.
Thanks, Paul, so much for everything. And as you can see, we went with the same paint scheme. It was originally a Liberty Red, but we had to match it from the Sherwin-Williams, match it because that's not a Sherwin-Williams color. And the brown, it looks classic, makes it look nostalgic. Get those windows, right?
And here's the before picture. You'd be happy to see it.
Thanks, Paul. Would you recommend us?
Absolutely. So anybody that has any questions at all, Brad has my information. If you want a reference, I'll talk to you personally directly because I'm very impressed with that. Because anything I asked him to do, he did, and he asked me every day to go out and look and see if there was something, like a punch list, if you will. And I came up with 4 or 5, and without question. And some of them really small things like brown paint on red, and he went out and took care of it without question. So it was a great experience.
Thanks.
Definitely use them again.
So today I'm going to drop off an estimate at an exterior that I'll be spraying in July. Guy's name is Peter, and they want a slight color change. It's a whole exterior of a house. We also have to replace some boards for him and do a thorough power wash before we paint the house. We also use PhenoSeal caulk. What's important about that is PhenoSeal is an industrial strength caulk. It's so strong that a lot of carpenters actually use it as an adhesive. Of course, we use a white paintable PhenoSeal, but it's such a durable caulk that it literally seals in the entire house, and that's really important. That's something that a lot of homeowners don't think of. And a lot of painters, they'll go out there and they'll use cheap caulk, and within 2 or 3 years, the caulk is shrinking up and drying up because they're not using the expensive or the proper tools for the job. But the beauty of PhenoSeal is it will outlast the house. If it's applied properly, everything, all the cracks are sealed completely, which really makes a difference. It makes a difference with moisture, and especially it makes even a difference with, if you're in your house and you see like little spiders, they get in somehow. Well, if the entire house is like caulked up and sealed in, they can't get in. So it really is gearing toward longevity and for the benefit of your home, for longevity of the home. So no moisture gets through. There's nothing that can get through. Using that PhenoSeal is the best brand on the market. So today I'm going to drop off this proposal, and we're going to put Peter in for July. And my summer's pretty much booked out. Here comes the house right now. It's the blue one to the left there.